Hello everyone. In this video, we will introduce how to use Google Colab. Colab, or Colab for short, is an interactive environment allowing us to run Python code on Google Cloud and storing Python notebook on Google Drive. With Google Colab, we can run our Python code without any configuration. We can also have access to free GPUs provided by Google, and we can easily share our notebooks with teammates. The Google Colab is very similar to the Jupyter notebook. To execute a code in Colab, we can press the play button on the left of a cell, or by clicking Command plus Enter on Mac OS system, or press Ctrl plus Enter on Windows system. To edit it, just click the cell and start editing. For instance, here, to run this line, we can either click the play button here, or we can press Command plus Enter. By running this code, we define a string which is equal to hello Colab. The variables we define here can be referred later in other cells. For instance, here we present the string variable we defined previously. It shows that the string is hello Colab. Next, we introduce some frequently used commands in Colab. The command in Colab is very similar to that of a Linux system. In general, the complement of a command line is the command, any options required by the command, and the command's arguments if required. The syntax for a general command is the command followed by options and the argument, and the option and the argument are optional. Any command that works at the command line of a Linux system can be used in the Colab by prefixing it with the exclamation character. We introduce some frequently used commands here. We will cover lookup command in the Linux menu, return working directory, list directory contents, changing working directory, create a new directory, create an empty file, show Python version, install Python package, clone a GitHub repository or project from github.com, and finally we will show how to remove a file or directory. One thing need to mention is this line or this command, the changing directory, which is prefixed by the percentage mark. Next, let's look at those commands in detail by using some examples. The first one is present the current working directory. As shown here, currently we are under the content directory. And we can list the content under the content. In this directory, we have two directories. The first one is drive, as shown here. The second one is sample data, as shown here. One benefit of using Colab is that we can connect Colab with Google Drive. To connect to Google Drive, we need to use this package. We need to import this package first, then by running this line, we can connect Colab under this directory. As shown here, we mount the Google Drive in this directory. I'll show them here. Under the content, we have a drive, then my drive, then here is the content. Next, let's list the content. Then we change our directory to my drive and demo. Currently we are under this directory. Then we need to change to drive, my drive and demo. Let's see what we have under this directory. As shown here, it's empty. Then we create a new directory named GitHub. You see here we have a new directory named GitHub. Then we can create a new Python file. As shown here, it's empty. So it's under the demo. We have GitHub directory and test torch Python file. Then we can write this line into the Python file. Let's check it. This line just shows the content of the file. As we can see here, we successfully write the stream into the file. Then let's check the Python version. As shown here, we are using Python 3. And by using this line, we can run the file. We got an error. it shows that we don't have this file. Let's list. Okay, there is something wrong with it. Let's change to the target directory. Then we list what we have in this directory. I assume here we have the GitHub directory and the test torch file. Then we can run the Python file again. As shown here, we don't have any GPUs that were used. Then we can show how to install package on Colab. We just use pip or pip3, and let's see the version of Torch. And next we clone a project from github.com. Shown here. Git clone this one. Before doing that, we need to change in our directory. And currently we are under this directory. Then we clone this project. Let's see what we have here. Okay. You can see here, we successfully clone a project from GitHub. Next, let's remove the repository we just cloned. And we can list what we have. Now we have nothing. Okay, that's it. For more details about how to use Colab command, please refer to the following links. Thank you.